Hello, everybody. We're doing a game dev stream. I think I have everything I need open. I think that's everything. I don't know. So what we're doing is we gotta fix my if statements because they're all screwed. I did it the lazy way and it didn't help, and I just made it worse. So now I gotta undo all that. Um, Learning about dictionaries, that's cool. I got a dictionary and I can pull from it, which is really cool. I haven't really done those before, so last stream is how I learned how to do them. Pretty neat. It's exactly what I'm looking for. um, I wish it had null. I wish string and dictionaries accepted the null value. Then I'd be done already if that was the case, but apparently they don't. All right. I was gonna link it to MHL, but I get distracted too easy, so it's best I don't do that. Now, if there is a glitch, I don't know if y'all noticed that when you when you open up your script, sometimes it won't show everything, and the way to fix it is to find one of these one of these I don't know what to call this. I guess section, and then open it, close it, and open it, and then it'll fix all of them. It's a weird glitch. It's like some sort of rendering glitch. It's all still. It's like it's all there. It's just gets hidden for some reason. I wouldn't worry about it. It's never been a problem for me. Uh, so we're done with declared variables for now. I don't think we need to open any of this. So what I could do is I could let the resource control the slashes, and then just outright ignore everything else. I could try that. Ignore. Oh, well, it already has a slash because it's right here. Base path plus it would already put a slash on it. So that's good. So it's just a sub path that's the issue. Um, Okay, so that worked. Slash, 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 slash. That worked. Because there's no variant name. Else, these are the opposite of what we see. It would be full path, or base path, plus subpath, plus resource path. Where's my variant at? Did you just add it? I guess we just added, yeah. Plus, yeah, no, that's right. So plus variant name. And this is the opposite of this. I believe it needs to be both. Or is it one or the other? If it's one or the other, that's a problem. So I guess we'll just make it an elif. And then we'd have to make another one. This is still clunky as hell. I have the subpath equals. I put that in there, didn't I? Uh-oh. I missed something. Oh, there it is. Category path equal category. Yep, okay. Why is that not in here? Yeah, this needs to be everywhere. Wait, subpath doesn't even do anything. Okay, I screwed up. I screwed up something. Yeah, subpath should equal map path. So yeah, we don't even need subpath. That doesn't even do anything. Using category path over here. Let's just get rid of that. It's not even doing anything. I feel like there's a way cleaner way of doing this, but I don't know. My brain is just kind of broke it down into 4 different statements. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time putting this together. I don't know why. Subpath, we don't need that. There is no subpath. There's just map path. Subpath is kind of redundant. Yeah, because all would be another one. I actually need to add an extra dictionary. This is in the wrong position. Subpath. Oops. Well, this one's correct. I was in the wrong area anyways. That's test add. Debug print. Ow. Okay. This is all correct. Correct. If map path is equal to this, equal to this, full path equal base path plus reserved file type. Elif and that is not equal to that, and brand is not equal to that. We'll add the map path to that section. And then we'll make another if because it's like opposite C. So it'd be, this one would be equal equals and this would be not equal. So this will work. We'll do elif and then just to make sure there's no errors, this would be full path base path plus map path. It's resource path plus file type. And this would be full path, base path, no map, plus resource path, plus variant name. Equals equals means not present in this case. Because I can't write null out, because you might, at some point we might need, well, I guess we don't need a null folder, but I think it's just bad practice to use the word null. You just have to remember that it's blank. And then this statement can't get confused with this statement because they're completely different. So, like, if this one's true, it won't interfere with this because they're completely different. So we don't have to worry about it. Because if this one's true, it's going to ignore this because this can't be true. If this is true, it's going to ignore both of these because these can't be true if this is true. So they're not conflicting with each other. That should work. I'm going to make sure I got rid of all the subpaths. Just making sure. This is the test add. We need to copy this. This should always be at the top. Should be the very first thing added to our button. I don't think this does anything. Yeah, this just copies the markers inherently, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't think. It should do it, I hope. Table scenes. I mean, we gotta go back and fix the other two if this works, and then just copy and paste it into the other buttons, the other functions. Alright, so we're gonna test it with bunker. And we're good. There's only one slash. So now we're going to switch back to nature, flood canyon. That's so cool. I love the drop down menu so much. Alien, cactus, alien, cactus. We're not going to do any variant name. I'm going to clear this. It did not work. Why did it not work? There's a slash missing between the map and the object. Interesting. So I thought I had a leading trail on there. Did I accidentally delete it? So apparently after the map. Oh. Okay, yeah, it screwed up the category right here. So map path. It will map dictionary get pick map plus that. Save all scenes. Reload. Clear. Still failed. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just do it I didn't. Let's try to close it. Let's, I hit reload. That should have worked. Alright, well, apparently that doesn't work that way. So we'll just add the slash manually, which is fine. Because it would only apply to, this is the wrong, well, no wonder it didn't work. I'm on the wrong goddamn set. Hang on. God damn it. It might have worked. I was in the wrong spot. Oh, I'm so clumsy. That might actually work. Yeah, what's up, Zavalar? Yeah, I think I need to change my username, but that's gonna be, I gotta think really hard about that. Probably keep the mod part. I do like the mod part. Maybe like mod dragon or something. What does Archon mean? Archon. Archon. Did I spell that right? Archon. Oh, I don't. That's some crazy shit. Builders of the universe. What the fuck? All right, that's crazy. No, thank you. Bad enough tyrants already egotistical. I think I'm just gonna switch the tyrant part to dragon. That just sounds way better. I feel you there. I mean, in my young self's defense, I at least thought really hard about it, and it made sense at the time, and I really liked it. But in hindsight, it was a very sad. Uh, like it was, I made the username out of like pain essentially. And when you have something bad happen to you, you shouldn't make it your identity. If that makes sense. All right. How do I just? I guess you can't. There's no way to do it. You can't just search. I have to search every single scene? Why do I gotta do that? Fuck it. I'm just kidding. Blood Canyon. Alright, save all scenes. Clear all this crap. Here we go. Assets, objects, nature, Blood Canyon, alien cactus, assets, objects, nature, Blood Canyon, alien cactus, nature. There's no double slash. That's what we want. The double slash bothered me. I didn't like that. The caps, I don't care about that. It's a file path. It's fine. Alright, test this one more time. So we'll go null. I'm going to go back to bunker, because that's one of the ones I can actually remember. Bunker. And we got a double slash. Son of a bitch. The double slash has returned. I don't know why. I don't know why that's showing up. I have it completely isolated. there's no way there could be a double slash. It's physically impossible. Slash, slash, slash. It's just because we're changing the full path itself. Unless I'm blind. We got one here. One here. One here. Oh, I changed. That's why. I'm an idiot. Because I changed it. We're not using the category path anymore. We're using the dictionary. And the dictionary is adding, up here, I believe it's adding an extra slash. Right here, these are adding an extra slash. So I gotta sort out my slashes. They're all screwed up. So maybe I guess we just delete this. I don't think that's gonna fix it, but we'll try it. Yeah, it fixed it. Assets algebra Palatinate, bunker bunker. Assets algebra assets algebra Palatinate, bunker bunker. Alright, that worked. I'm gonna try it again with the cactus. You know, just to make sure, I'm gonna open the map up because I'm paranoid. That worked. That was way too easy. Okay, well, that worked. Alien cactus. Alien cactus. Nature, Blood Canyon. I didn't think so. Because now it's got the opposite problem where it's the category path is broken. It looks like I can fix it by doing what I did up here, do it up here as well. Because for some reason it ignores the extra slash down here. But the added one up here doesn't seem to affect it for some reason. Save all scenes. I mean, we're going to try it. I don't know. We'll see. So, reload. Assets under nature, blood canyon, alien cactus, assets under nature, blood canyon, alien cactus. So that worked. Now I gotta try it again. Delete this. Paladinate. Bunker. Bunker. And we got the double slash again. Son of a bitch. So I'm gonna have to make a special slash for category path and make it null, make it not exist, which is annoying. I mean, it's the same problem no matter what, but I'd rather edit it up here. I don't know why this one doesn't have that problem. Oh well. Bar category slash equal slash. Or no, it just equals that, I guess. Huh. I actually plan on getting Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero. It's just between Guild Wars and Path of Exile, I barely have any time. So I'm just focusing on those two right now. If I beat either of them, like the story, the main campaign, I guess, I'm gonna go back to video editing and I'm gonna get those Dark Devotion episodes done. And then once that's done, I can start a new game or finish the other one. Probably finish the other one, whichever one I don't beat. Eye of the North, most likely. I feel like Path of Exile, I'm gonna beat that first. So I have to go through the entire Eye of the North campaign. So let's make this a string. Category slash, which it doesn't do anything inherently. So we'll go down. It should just be blank. And then we'll go down here and then do, because since it doesn't mean anything, you go here. No, wait. So this should get rid of it. The problem I'm having is there's an extra one when we don't have a map loaded. There's an extra. So when we do have the map loaded, we need to add one, I believe. So category slash equals that. And just when the map is loaded, otherwise it's blank. I don't even know if I need to define that, but because it's going to load the code from top to bottom. So I don't even think we need to run that. That should not be a requirement. There's probably a better way to do this. I'm just being a goober. Alright, we got assets, object, penny, bugger. Assets, object, penny, bugger. So that's correct. Now, switch to the map. Add this. And then add this. Oh, nature. Nope. So, assets, object, nature, Blood Canyon. It did not add it. Why did it not add it? Because it's right here. Okay, well, apparently it doesn't work if it's up there. So, we're just going to do it manually. Oh, fuck it. There's no point in having a variable. If I gotta add it manually, there's no point in having a variable. Just get rid of this. So, right here in between map, it should go, son of a bitch. Fine, we'll do it your way. Jesus. Adding a slash would be easier than trying to remove one, apparently. There we go. Assets out of nature, blinking slash. Assets out of nature, blinking slash. Now, I would like for these to all line up perfectly, so we're going to change the name of our code load var, because it's annoying. So it's a 2 letters difference. I guess SC for script. Full path, export, that'll work. Scenes, reload. There. Everything lines up nice and perfectly. So now let's go back to Palatinate, null, bunker. So the export's different because I still added a double slash. Why? You bastard. I mean, it technically counts, but I hate it. It's ugly. I hate it. I despise it with fury and fury. So slash. It's after, where is it? It's after category path. Category path is adding an extra slash. Or no, the map is, but it's not part of the file. The map path isn't being added. I'm not adding that. Alright, so we're going to just do one singular if. Because something's wrong here. That don't make any sense. I'll talk about it. And then we're going to go in here. So this is the null. If there's no variant and no map. It's this one. Base path. Resolution map to file type. Okay. Category path. Because we're using it from here. That's weird that this one needs an additional plus. But this one doesn't. That's freaking weird. What? 116? What happened? What do you mean? We got null variant name. That's weird. That's really weird. Your name is null. Is it just loading too fast or something? It's really strange. Am I in the wrong? No, I'm in the right area. It's complaining about this. Object seen. Oh. Let's... I'm confused. It's right here. It's being far object load full path. Full path equals this. What? What? Yeah, I think it's just going too fast. Yeah, I think there's like, it's like a speed issue thing. That's weird. I guess when you do all those if-else statements, it gives it enough time to actually load it. It's just going too fast. It's having a baby for some reason. Where's my script? Alright, we're just gonna close and open this back up because it's being a baby. Why is it not? What happened to my shit? What is going on? What is going on? I can't see my generate object script. What is going on? Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to declare. We're gonna have to declare this exists up here. And yeah, we'll just do that. And then I don't know what I did, but I broke this. Oh. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I have it all inside the if statement, so we're just gonna take all this out. None of this stuff changes except this one, which is undeclared. So this needs to be inside the if. That's strange. We declared it up here. We're changing it down here. And then we're loading it here. That should work. Unless it's loading that. I guess we'll just put it in here. Ah! Fuck! Ah! 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 I need to make a function. Yeah, we gotta make a function. Because once we fix the debug, I wanted to make it a function, and then we're gonna paste the function into each of the buttons because that's just too much going on. And then we're probably gonna have to declare some of this stuff separately. Oh my lord. What happened? I don't understand why he's being such a dick. Alright, well, full path clearly is broken. We're gonna have to declare this. Because it's complaining about it being blank. Because I think because it's being declared locally, it's just always read as blank, which is the problem. But now that it's declared, if I set it locally in the if, it should set it globally because it's a global variable, which in theory should work. So save all, scenes, reload. It still didn't work. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why is this not working? Did I spell something wrong? I did something wrong here, and I don't know what I did wrong. Can I just bypass object load? Hey, there you go. Yeah, free stuff. I'm not gonna lie. There's one time I called off work a long time ago just so I could get a free mount in some random ass MMO. Uh, which I didn't play that long either. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Rohan or something like that. It got boring pretty quick. I'm a big fan of positive negative advancement where there's a downside to everything. Like you're still as you play, you're getting stronger, but there's always a downside to everything you do. Maybe it's a really strong attack, but it's slow. I love shit like that. Um, I'm not a big fan of games where everything is just plus, 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 and there's no downsides. Usually, those are really easy and really boring. I say usually, with the exception of like roguelikes, because in roguelikes, the enemies get stronger with you, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god. I don't know what I did, y'all. I fucking broke this shit. I actually played. Well, I beat the first Diablo. As for Diablo 2, I made it to like the first cavern and I purified it, and I stopped playing it because it's like I don't know. I guess it was just too easy. I'm definitely gonna play it though. Don't panic. I'm definitely gonna play and beat Diablo 2. I just don't have the time for it. Um, I like Path of Exile more than the Diablo series. But I do want to beat Diablo just because the storyline, um, well, Diablo 2. Um, and I think what I'm gonna do is the next time I play Diablo 2, I'm gonna do like a challenge run because I think that'd make it a lot more fun. Because the beginning of the game is really mind-numbing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do something because I couldn't keep playing because I got too bored. It was really, really easy. It was because I was playing the paladin and it was just plant my feet, auto attack, drink, chug potions. I don't even know what P. I don't know what that is. Because I'm a bigger fan over mechanical difficulty over bullet sponges. I'm not a big fan of bullet sponges. Oh, no, no thanks. That's just boring. It doesn't really make it harder. It just makes it take longer. Because you use the same strategies. You'd beat them the same way. It just takes longer. I don't really. That's not my jam. That's why I'm trying to beat the first one, because again, the story and the atmosphere for Path of Exile, I like it more than the Diablo series. Don't get me wrong, the Diablo series is what got me started on the ARPGs. Also, Dark Alliance, Champions of Norrath. I like those games the most. Dark Alliance, Baldur's Gate, especially the second one because there's more role playing, and then Champions 1 and 2, very very good. I don't even do challenge runs in that game. I just play them as they are. Like they're balanced. They're really well balanced. They just kind of work. I don't have to do any extra shit. I just play it normally. Like you don't feel like you're overpowered right out the gate. Like you could die at any level in the game. Jesus. I'd like to play Dungeon Siege 1 again, but god damn, that's a long game. I mean, I guess I don't really need to balance Dungeon Siege because it's like a tactical game. You're more it's more about formations than anything. So I guess it doesn't really need to be balanced. But it's kind of dull. There's not like if you got a good formation and tactical mind, Dungeon Siege is really easy. It actually starts out harder. Dungeon Siege is harder starting out than it is at the end of the game. Yeah, that sounds kind of sick. You're really selling me on Path of Exile 2. That sounds amazing. That sounds like that's right up my alley. I'm a big Souls-like fan, but I got criticisms for those games too. There's a lot of beginners traps and like stupid shit that's just inherently unfair. There's a lot of unfair bullshit in the Souls games and glitches. They're very glitchy games. Oh, oops. Okay, so it's the code is running, but for whatever reason, it cannot find the path because it's inside of an if statement. And when this loads, For whatever reason, it doesn't care anymore. And I don't know. Hell yeah. I mean, I already like Path of Exile 1, so I'm pretty sure I like Path of Exile 2 anyways. Um, I was a bit too harsh on Dark Souls 2. It's actually the best. Well, Elden Ring would probably be the best, but I can't fucking beat it because it's a laggy piece of shit. I gotta put a mod on it because it's bad. It's poorly optimized. The game runs buttery smooth, but then as soon as I go to the swamp, it just lags out for no reason. It makes no fucking sense. All the other areas work just fine. It just kind of ruined the experience for me. Because it was going great. I was having a blast. Every second of it was great. Minus the rage areas where I got really mad. Because the player tracking, like the enemy's accuracy, like when the enemy locks onto you, it's really obvious. Like they didn't even try to hide it. It's just so, it feels like the computer's cheating. It's really lazy coding. It's so dumb. Actually, it's not even lazy coding. It's just lazy game design. It's like instead of making the enemy have unpredictable animations, they just took the one animation and then slowed it down and then speeds it up really fast when it knows you can't dodge it. It's fucking so horrible, lazy game design. But only some of the enemies do that, not all of them. Enemies should have attack patterns. If you learn the attack pattern, that should be it. That should be the end of it. It shouldn't adjust its speed like that. It's so stupid. I mean, I'm gonna play Path of Exile 2 normally, and we'll just see how far I get. And if it feels good, you know, if I feel like it's decent, I'm not gonna bother with a challenge. Because that's another game that's kind of like a Souls-like. It's a Hellpoint. I didn't do it there either. There's some games I don't do. I don't make challenges. I just play them. Oh man, you don't want to mess up your body. America has like no health care. It's very expensive here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I screwed this up and I don't know how. It's not loading it anymore. It's on debug mode. I think because I moved all of this outside. Which is weird. I don't know why that would matter. Apparently I have something basic about programming I've completely missed. Okay, well I screwed up something. What did I do wrong? Why did all these other ifs work? I'm so confused. Maybe this needs to be inside the if statement? Maybe it does, I don't know. Maybe that's where I screwed up. Well, I guess this should be in the if statement too, now that I think about it. Because this, it wouldn't make sense for this to be out. Because this is for that specific if statement, so I guess this shouldn't be outside either. I definitely need to make it function. That's for sure. God damn it, this glitchy ass user interface, man. I swear to God, what's going on? You know what I do? I start out small, man. Well, not I mean not anymore, but I started out small. I had 15-pound dumbbells, and I did 2 sets of 10 for those, and I switched to 20s. I did 2 sets of 10 for those. So you lift it. I do a waist high while sitting in my office chair, and then I lift just a standard curl, and I do 10 of those 2 times, and then I like a 10 to 20-second break in between, and then I did that for the 20s until I was able to do 3 sets. So I lifted 10 times, 10-second break, lift it 10 times, 10-second break, lift 10 times, 10 until I could do it 3 times. And then now I'm on 30-pound dumbbells. Having extra strength does prevent injuries. The muscle helps protect the bones and the joints. Only problem is you got to figure out how it works for you. It's like I can't do long workouts. I get bored. I just can't do it. I can't focus. That works. There you go. Yeah, I always exercising is important. If you want to be able to walk and move and do stuff when you're like 70 years old, you got to do something. You got to keep moving. If you don't have a job that moves you, you gotta move yourself somehow. Some people have office jobs. They just sit all day. They don't do nothing physical, anyways. I mean, yeah, that's perfect. That keep you healthy. I work out every other day, and it only takes me like 7 minutes, and I'm only getting stronger from it. But because I can't do the 2 hour, 3 hour workout. Like people go to the gym, they go like every weekend or twice per week, and it's like 2, 3 hour sessions. That's like holy shit. That's a lot. I don't want to do that. I get hungry too fast. I wouldn't be able to focus. I get bored. The only way I could do that is if I went to a gym with like a friend or something. Because then I wouldn't be bored. Well, I mean, if it makes you feel better, like, even if you lose the muscle, you can always get it back. So, well, I mean, if you got more weight on you, that's more you can turn into muscle. So, because I'm losing weight, so I actually need to eat more. Once I get to 40 pounds, I might actually hit a wall. I won't be able to get any stronger because I don't eat enough. I, the trick is you just got to do what works for you. You just got to try different things and then find something that's easy for you to stick with. Because that's how I am. I think that's how a lot of people are actually. You just got to find something that works. Because there's this quote from a not a mentor, what a trainer. There's this quote from a trainer. I don't think he's like super famous, but it stood out to me. He said the reason why most diets and like workout like regimens don't work is because nobody sticks with them long enough. He says like most diets and workouts are fine. It's just nobody sticks with it, so it never works for them. So I think the trick is you just gotta find what works for you. Because there's a lot of different techniques that can build strength. I know how you feel. I used to eat so much garbage. It was killing me. Yeah, the easier the better. That's how I feel about it. The easier the workout, the better. I don't like complicated shit that requires me to put on a weightlifting belt and take a specific stance and fuck all that shit. I ain't doing no deadlifts. That's too much work. I like things simple. I agree. Doing something's better than nothing. Ugh. I get my aerobic shit already. I work at a warehouse, so I walk around all day, so I don't have to worry about cardio. Pretty sure I don't have to worry about that. Okay, is this working now? I don't even know, man. I screwed my code up so bad. I don't know what I did. I broke it, and this is embarrassing. Oh my god, it's so broken. I don't know what I did. Ah. Should I change? Should I put this back? I wish I was playing a video game right now. This is frustrating. I don't know what I did. I broke the damn thing. Full pants string. Is it because I declared it? It must be because I declared it. Well, it's all outside of an if statement. Oh my god, what did I do? Ugh. My brain hurts. Jesus, what? 9 passive skills? What the fuck? Yeah, I just need more resources. I got a bunch of new upgrades. I just need, I need chroma orbs and I need jeweler orbs so I can link that shit. Or no, not jeweler's orbs. I mean, I need those too. But I need the link orb, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. 9 passes sounds pretty crazy. Does it just give those to you for free? That's insane. How did I screw this up so fucking bad? It won't load the damn thing anymore. I give up. Why does it load it when there's all of these, but it doesn't load it when there's just one? It's probably broken anyways. Oh my god. What the hell? Stupid ass Godot. I hate Godot right now. That explains why you have the orbs of regret, because you could just replace a generic passive skill that's better in the gym. 0.4%. I don't know. That doesn't sound that good, to be honest. I feel like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like mana is not that big of a, like, it seems like that'd be easy to fix. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something crazy happens in the later game where you need more mana. Alright, we're just gonna delete this, and we're gonna copy the old one. Stop! God! I hate my mouse cursor. It's fucking, I can't click in. Do page up, but it just teleports everywhere. I'm gonna have to use the bar over here. This tiny fucking bar. Oh my god. This stupid fucking mouse wheel. I need a new mouse. Jesus. That's a lot of mana. 70. Was it 4%? I'm pretty sure it was 4%. Jeez, do you even, like, that's like full mana per hit. Would you even need that? God damn. I only got 500. That's insane. that's infinite mana. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we're just gonna. This is test add. Ah, my brain. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. I fucked it all up. Ah! Debug print. It's not loading. So either it's not loading because it's not a real path and I broke it. Uh, I need to make a dictionary for file types as well, but for now, we're just going to do scene. Resource type, base path. It could be here in that order. Can I assign this? Looks like I can. Full path. I guess I could just make two separate things. Full path equal that, and then stop it. I'm just gonna make separate variables. Full path variant, full path. Or path variant and path sub. And then I need a combination of the two. But I guess I could just combine those together. So the full path would be base path plus category category. Oh my god. Ah, it already does category path. So yeah, we can just do base path. This is backwards. Hang on. Uh, file variant, resource variant. I know, I guess, yeah, it'd be path variant. Or, no, full path variant. Which would be this plus rename. And full path sub, which would be this plus map path full path subvar would equal this plus variant name. There, it's all declared. I don't know that it's gonna help, but I'm using I keep reusing those a lot. I don't really want to change them either. This is stuff I just want to be unchanged. So we don't need full path. We can just ignore this. Those are already set. So we just need a conditional statement now. Path state. Jesus! My chaos resistance is actually negative. I completely did away with it because I'm cornered. I'm cornered into my little mana regen slash elemental resistance issue. I guess that doesn't really help. I guess I just make it a string. No, we just made a string, I guess. Damn it, why does it do that? Eh, that's fair. It doesn't seem to be that big of a deal so far. I'm not trying to load cardinals. I have Palatinate selected. Palatinate. Bunker. Bunker. I'm just going to close out Godot and reopen it because something don't seem right. Oh, it's still down here. I don't know why it's saying Cardinals. That's strategy Cardinals not seen. Which that's that's the default. Um, I see, I see. So that's just doing the default. So we gotta change this. Still says Cardinals. God damn it! How did I break this? Ah! I was so close. Yeah, cold damage sucks. I hate cold damage. God damn it! I'm gonna just have to watch this later. I'm on stream right now. I gotta go wash my hands. Ah. Fuck! I think by making it local, it by making it local, it assigns it on construction from the exporter. But when it's global, it like gets stuck, it gets sticky, and it just has the one setting. So maybe we need these. I think these need to be local. Every path. Every. Yeah, I think those need to be local. So it picks our category. So anything that's going to be the same and isn't going to change in code, like at most it'll change over here, which it should recognize the change over here, because it's got to read through the code again if it's local. I think if it's declared, it saves it. It keeps it stuck. I think maybe that's the problem. I'm failing so bad right now. Like, this is embarrassing. I really wish you would stop doing that. This one right here could probably be, no, it can't, because it's using a variable right here. So no, it has to be local. Originally, full path was a declared variable, I think. Maybe that's why it's all fucked up. I don't know anymore. I broke this so bad. There's no point in having this path state when I could just stick it in here. But I feel like every time I do that, it breaks shit. Oh, I guess we could try it. Fuck it. Uh, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, one of mine is like 25% of it's like cards. So apparently it's almost correct, but when I add a slash in here, it hates my guts? That don't even make sense. So I need to make another path. I need to make a subpath and base path. Because it's fucked. Plus that. And we're just going to do a var base path subpath. Instead, we're just going to copy it directly because I'm getting sick and tired of this. That should fix the problem. So instead of using base path, we're just going to use subpath. That way we're not mixing the variables. This could stay the same. This is fine. That's fine. So full path would be this. And then full path sub would have subpath. Full path sub var would have subpath. And then we don't even need map path anymore. We can just get rid of this. It's part of subpath. for fuck's sake. What the hell? That don't make any fucking sense. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Just kill me. I wanna die. Why does adding an extra slash cause it to have a baby? Oh, we're not I'm done. We're not loading nothing anymore. Stop loading shit. I just want to see what the fuck is going on. So full path, export path. Okay. Without access to property or key resource path on base of type nil. So sc load object scene.resource path is empty because it's not loading nothing. So assets object pound bunker. That's correct. That is correct. Assets objects pound alien cactus. Okay, that's wrong. But that's because I select palatinate on accident. As nature, alien cactus. Okay, so it's not adding Blood Canyon. So we have a problem there. Assets out of nature, alien cactus. Should be adding Blood Canyon, but it's not. Yeah, you might need to. Although I love cards. I just pick them all up anyways. I love cards. So it's not adding the map path. Why? Because we have add export var, pick maps, add export var, pick categories. Is it because these aren't strings? Is that why? Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe these need to be strings. Ow. Did I make a huge mistake or something? I'm defining string right here. Category path string equal category dictionary dot get pick category. Oh. Yeah, no, it needs to be the enum so you can pick it from... Okay, alright. No, that's correct. So this should be categories, and there should be maps. No, this is correct. So that's why you could select it in the export over here. So I select it over here, and we'll update it from our enum. And I'm going to put an extra comma. Maybe that's part of the... Maybe there's a glitch or something. And then the dictionary. This is correct. I might have screwed this up. So maybe we should do that. So it's not loading the maps. Why? Oh, because it's a full path. The full path wouldn't load the map because it's the full path. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm a dumbass. Because I was just... It's not loading the full path because it's not dynamic anymore. So we would want full... That's sub. Which also isn't working. Oh, I didn't save it. Maybe that's why. Okay, that explains a lot right there. We're missing a slash. There's a full path sub plus resource path. And it's breaking right here. Even though I added a slash, it's not accepting it for some reason. Don't know why. And it's after nature, which would be here. It's not showing up on this one. It's adding it from the map. It looks like the map is adding it. Blood Canyon's adding it, but the category path is not adding it, which is really pissing me off. Keeps deleting the slash, and there's no reason for it to be doing that. So we're going to do a leading slash over here because it's just not adding it for some reason. I don't know, it'd be at the end. Why is it not adding it? Just add the damn slash. This ain't even my fault at this point. This ain't even my fault. Nature, Blood Canyon. It's like gooshing together here. Oh, it is my fault. I'm an idiot. I can't believe I did that. I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. It needs a double slash. There. I fixed it. So it should load it now. In theory. Nope. I don't know why. Is it because it's in an if statement? I just don't understand why it doesn't want to load. It should just work. This refuses to load, and I don't know why. Is it because it's not resource? About assignment of property or key resource path. The value type of packed scene. The base object type nil. Maybe I need to declare it? I don't know. Resource cannot be assigned to a variable type of string. So this is just a string? Do I even need to load it? Maybe I don't even need to load it. Maybe I could just put the string in. I highly doubt that, but we'll try. Full path sum. Yeah, once a resource path. I do need to load it. Make up your goddamn mind. Ugh. Alright. So, do that. Do that. Object scene equal object load. Maybe that'll work. Because now they're the same type. I think, or something like that. I don't know. Finally, god damn it. Now I gotta break this down. Oh god, how do I break this down? Attention. I wish there was a down arrow. It's pretty lame we don't have one. In order for this this to work, we are making a resource to satisfy the loads requirements. Then the loaded object satisfies the packed scenes data requirement. Then make it, then since it is equal to the newly loaded resource, simply call the packed, simply call the property of the packed scene resource path. This is because its path becomes the loading level. Let's do caution alert. Too many errors from issues with strings data not matching required types. Alright, so I think it's, for the most part, I think we fixed it, but I don't have any more time left. I think it's like a 2-hour stream already. This is a 2-hour, 50-minute stream. I gotta go to work today. I gotta go to bed. So I'll see y'all later. Zevlar, you have a good night, man, because I gotta